Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the partners of PwC, I'd like to welcome you all to the PwC Tower this evening to have a very important conversation around capital mobilization.
Ghana Venture Capital. So we've done a lot in 1 year, and I would like to kind of show you some of the things we have done in a quick nutshell. We work with all the Big Fours. The 300 SMEs go into the Big Four's facilities, and the Big Four trains them and empowers them in areas that they need help in. And in time, those who are investment ready, then we engage our GPs, and we'll have 2 investment readiness, let's say pitch competitions or pitch sessions. Now it's important because when we did this analysis and we got the 300 SMEs, 70% of them have never been audited before. And these are things investors are going to require or ask for before you even get investment.
Annually as PwC, we do what is called global M&A trends, where we look at the global landscape and try and understand what is happening within the M&A segment. And for our media outlook for 2024, it shows that for the last 2.5 years, M&A activity globally has been declining.
Okay, so I consult for a program called the Ghana Investment Support Program. It's a fully funded program by the British International Investments. BI is known as Africa's largest investor. For many years, they've been investing across Africa, including Ghana. BI put in $50 million into a fund in Ghana last year into GIP to invest in SMEs. But apart from that, they also felt that there was a need to tackle the entire ecosystem of private equity and venture capital.
So we'll have this discussion just to try and get an idea of how it's been, that journey. Ghana has made significant strides in mobilizing local capital from institutional investors and also recently from the pension funds.
As money managers or asset allocators, we are in a very privileged position where how do we make sure that the monies that we allocate are being relevant into what we do, in the economy. It was a deliberate strategy somewhere in 2015, 2016 for us to, how do we move towards that diversification where it will help to impact the real sector.
Like Josh said, I think we are all aware that our investment landscape is very limited. More exposure is for the fixed income, that is government of Ghana, and then a little bit of equities. We've always been looking for avenues also to go into other asset classes to diversify our portfolio.
Fundraising anywhere in the world is not an easy one. The first fund that we set up, which is a Gvca, had 70% domestic capital and only 30% international. People relate to what they see. So when people visited schools that we had invested in previously, we were able to demonstrate to them in physical terms institutions in which we had put in money.
It is our target that at the end of this program, when practitioners from corporate trustees side and employer-sponsored schemes have understood what PE funds are or alternatives are, then we can be able to move the needle from 1% to about 4% by the time we finished.
Most of the cases that we've seen in some of the deals that we've done is you get a lot of people coming to you, but they are not ready, right? And we need to make sure that we've put in place the right structures and measures to be able to minimize the risks that we make, right, when we invest in some of these deals.
We're going to go upstairs to their rooftop for the cocktail and networking and whatnot.